SWB audio capture, not registered. SWB audio capture, not registered.
DJ Live.
SWB audio capture, not registered. SWB audio capture, not registered. SWB audio capture, not registered.
Hello, my friends. Hi, how are you? That failed. Give me a second. Okay, hello. Happy Thursday. I just learned as of a couple minutes ago when I said it was Friday, and it sure wasn't. Doing great. No, I am okay. Everything's fine. I'm trying to figure out why I can't hear the music that I know you all can hear. Where are you, music? There you are. Okay. It's Friday somewhere. That's true. It's Friday in many places by now. Probably for the majority of the world's population. But I hope you all are having a good week, or getting by, at least. Excuse you. I gave this dog a sedative about 2 hours ago to see if it would work, and it has not. Happy Friday to Australia. Excuse you. And I play with her while I'm watching Survivor. I throw a ball for her nonstop while we're watching Survivor. And now she has the audacity to be like, hey, excuse me. No. No. Mm-mm. You want to come under here? You want to go right there? You want to go there? Go to your spot. Go to your spot. Yes, good girl. Okay. The audacity. Happy Friday to all who observe. I'd like to be observing Friday right now. I would love it to be Friday for once. For once, that means something to me. It doesn't mean I don't have work the next day, but am I following the circle? No, it's on Netflix, right? Still don't have Netflix. Haven't had Netflix since The Mole ended in 2022. So, no circle for me. I think I only ever watched the first season, and that was it. No. I think she's wound up because the exterminator was just here. Your 64-year-old mother-in-law is a circle watcher. Does she understand what's happening? That's not nice. 64 is not that old. I just feel like it's so social media based, right? That or social media adjacent in the way that it operates. Stop. Anyway, do we want to talk about Survivor? I have watched Survivor. I have not watched Amazing Grace. Oh, she's on dating apps. Okay. Totally fair. Nothing wrong with that. It's a whole thing. Listen, this is the state of our reality now. Dating apps have been around long enough that she would have been in her 40s when they came into existence. So that's not unreasonable. I've watched the evolution of dating apps in my time as an adult dating in the last 15 years. It is what it is. All of my current relationships have come from dating apps. There's no shame in that. Sometimes they work out really well. Okay, are we talking about Survivor? Has everybody here watched Survivor? Because if no, I will shut it down and we will talk about it another day. Okay, Alex, I know you've watched. Mike, Rudy, what's the word? Mike says yes. I don't know if Rudy just came and wished Survivor or a happy Friday to Australia and then left. Living in our circle, it is impossible not to be spoiled. Oh, so you're fine. Well, I don't, but like you can know who goes home and not be spoiled on all the stuff that happens in the episode, you know? That's certainly happened to me before where I spoil myself by accident, or like I open Instagram and suddenly I know. And Applebee's, you know Applebee's happens, this is true. But I don't want to spoil all of the details and strategery and drama. But you don't care, okay. Your draft team was looking good until this week, Mike. You were still doing really well, and now it's looking not so great. You struggle from 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. to not open Twitter. See, this is another good thing about not being on Twitter anymore is I don't get spoiled on Twitter because now I'm always at work when it's airing. And I get home in time that I could watch Amazing Race live, but by the time I remember that, I've usually missed a good portion of it because that's only every other week, such as last night. Yeah, Tiff was one of the two people I predicted to go home last night in the no buffs draft. So I got points for that, which is exciting. I mean, my draft teams are all doing terribly. I picked a mix of people. I would say I picked a mix of like 7 people across 3 drafts. And I think I've got maybe 2 people left anywhere, if that. Once you're done with Survivor Talk, I'd love to hear your Amazing Race thoughts, even if you're an episode behind. I mean, my quick Amazing Race thoughts mainly are, even though it's really boring for Cesar and Ricky to win every week, I really love them, and I'm glad they're doing really well, and I want them to win. I'm really happy for Danny and Angie, but I'm nervous because of how few roadblocks she's done, and I think that's going to catch up to them very quickly in the near future because they have less and less leeway as the numbers dwindle. But I think they're doing the best they can given that it's a COVID season and it wasn't filmed to be 90 minutes and they've got limited material to work with. So for kind of what you would see as maybe the worst of all cases, it's fine. I'm having fun. I like the teams. I mean, the Amber and Vinny, is that their names? I'm terrible with names. Situation is uncomfortable. Like, for a while, I've just been like, girl, you just gotta have some confidence. Like, this, I hate that you feel so, like, unconfident. But then you kind of watch the relationship, and it's like, oh, no, this is not good. I don't like the way you're talking to her. Like, you're just reinforcing why she feels this way and saying a bunch of, like, yikesy, emotionally abusive stuff that I don't like. Oh. Leg design has been your major issue. Yeah, I think with the COVID seasons, it was really hard. You know, they had very limited things they could do. And it's always a little less interesting when everybody's on the plane together. Beyond your hatred of flying, you don't really see Amazing Race as a thing you'd want to do because they don't do interesting things. Oh, I disagree. I mean, I think it's more rote than it used to be. But I love traveling and I love flying. I mean, I don't love flying, but I love traveling and flying is fine. And I think it would get me to go to places I would never otherwise go. And some of the stuff would be really annoying and hard, and then some of the stuff would be really cool and interesting, like parasailing, and those kinds. Parasailing? Give it to me right now, any day. Yeah. Or when they got to do the little planes last season, so cool. Or when they were on the boats this season, going somewhere. And they finally had a minute where they were like, we just have to sit here and wait till we get to the place that we're going so we get to actually look and enjoy the countryside of where we are. The hardest part is picking the right taxi, and the number of times that's what it comes down to as well. Yeah, for sure. You still regard flying as a novelty. You don't do it very much. I do it a couple of times a year, I'd say. I mean, I think in 2022 it was only, I think I took one plane trip. Obviously 0 in 2020, and I think only 1 in 2021 also. You've only been on a plane twice in your life, Mike. I mean, I had almost never been on a plane before I was in college, because my family drove everywhere, as I've talked about before, the hundreds and hundreds of miles and multi-day car trips. Hi. Speak of the devil, there's my brother. Everywhere. One summer we drove from Chicago to New York, and then later that summer drove from Chicago to Portland, Oregon. So we drove coast to coast in one summer, and I was 12 and my brother was 9. 4 times, because trip to and from. That doesn't count. That's one trip. So 2 trips. This is the Midwest way. Yes, thank you, Rudy. Why did we go to Oregon? Family reunion on mom's side. Remember, we drove to South Dakota first, and then we drove with Grandpa and Grandma. That was the trip where Grandma bet us that we couldn't be quiet for an hour, and ended up paying us each $60. Because by the time we were going back, she was real tired of us. Best buddy you ever made for like 2 decades. I have work to do. Okay, bye, Alex. Well, my mom immediately told her that was a bad idea, because she knew if I was just left alone with a book, I would be fine. Really, it was that she needed to get Sam to leave me alone. So I just benefited. I got paid $60 to read a book for 2 hours. Good stuff. It's kind of what my job is now. I work for 2 hours, and then I sit and read a book for 2 hours. And I make better money than that now. You ready to take your cut? You got your cut. You got your own $60. Plus interest. Listen. The stuff that I, as the older sibling, had to take care of, no. No way. This one little bit that just won't flip over with the rest of it. Okay, I'm going to get through as much as I can today. I know we're in a tricky spot where I need more solid chunk of time than I'm ever going to have anymore. Unless I could start streaming earlier in the day, then is really feasible for me. So let's jump into it. I mean, we can chat about Survivor, but since Mike hasn't seen the episode and Alex had to go, that seems like not a great use of our time. Okay. I'm trying to figure out my birthday plans, because all of a sudden my birthday is next week. April was like so busy and chaotic that my birthday snuck up on me. Even though it's, the same day every year, because that's how birthdays work. Do I have anything on my birthday list? Like a gift? I'm bad at asking for gifts. There's like no sound. And I don't remember where I go. I go down according to the mini map. Okay.
Let's take a walk, okay? One thing. You have to promise not to look up. Because I'm pretty sure you won't like what you see.
You know I'm gonna have to look now, right?
right. There I go, putting my foot in my mouth. When will I ever learn?
Okay, this is not the real timeline. Or this is a sideways timeline. I think we just immediately looked up.
Hey, let's check it out. Come on.
Hair tonic.
Ta-da! Can I have one? Can I? Please?
Don't look directly at the
Which one do you
eclipse
want?
cloud.
Whichever one you pick.
Why are you acting so weird?
Hmm.
Well, you are. This isn't you.
If you ask me, I'd probably say, this piece.
I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna let him choose.
Everything is free. But remember, it's one per person.
This is it. After much cajoling, Cloud is about to give his very first gift to Aerith. Only question is, which one will he choose?
Did we do this once before? Why does this feel familiar? Oh, like the date Zach took Aerithon. Okay. How do I... The pink hair clip. The gold bracelet. The stamp figurine. I think the bracelet. Is there a right answer? This is so stressful to me. You don't think so? Okay, we're going bracelet. Because I feel like
That one.
the barrette
I'm so
is...
sorry. I meant everything but that one. Tell you what, I've got something else.
Okay, so it didn't matter.
Come on, man.
Where the fuck did that come from?
You know, that's actually pretty neat.
Something sketchy's going on here, though. I don't like it.
You kidding me?
I'll miss these moments. Thank you both.
I don't like this.
Now, where to next? That way. Come on.
When did we do... I remember doing this with Zach, but when did we do this with Zach? Was this in Crisis Core? Because I certainly very much recognize this area as where I did my 52 pickup with the materia.
Then we better choose
Fucking Crisis
wisely.
Core. Does it matter? You're gonna tell me I can't have any of this shit and it has to be something else. Stamps champs. Cosmo Candy! It's gonna have to be Cosmo Candy. Yeah. Choco sticks, that's boring.
I'll take one of those.
Then I'll have one of those.
All right.
Oh, sorry, you can only have the thing you didn't pick.
Though these aren't the only treats I've got, you know.
Why is this happening?
My latest creation.
No. There's drugs in those.
Let's try it.
Sure.
Are you crazy?
Go on, enjoy.
In what world? In what world do you go to a place to buy a packaged item and then someone pulls out a plate of something they made at home and they're like, here, have these.
Stops for my last hurrah.
For my last hurrah.
Too many.
She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill everyone with my
Needs a
weed
little
gummies.
sugar, maybe.
Yeah. And take out whatever's making my tongue tingle.
Drugs.
It sounds to me like I need to start over.
Drugs.
If only we all had more time, am I right?
What's going on? That's not the crack.
Pretty sure I only asked to meet with Professor Hojo. Not a whole platoon. Whatever. The world's about to end anyway. Got nothing to
The
lose.
most deeply millennial thing Zach has ever said. I have played this game for 130 something hours and I'm so confused about what's happening right now.
So this is where you've been hiding, in a world that has accepted its fate.
In a world that has accepted its fate.
What's that?
Let's go see.
420 somethings, a dog and a man with one arm. Try to save the planet. There's a reveal coming. Oh boy.
Sorry, folks. I've only got one shot left.
We were next.
We've been waiting for ages.
We don't have any photos
We
together.
don't have any either.
Okay, how about you all pose? Cutest looking couple gets their photo taken.
No, I hate that.
Okay, you two. Smile real big for the camera now.
Do you think the heart couple should win?
Hold on, Biggs. I'm coming.
Stamp champs.
What gives? Reactor busted?
Seems it's all out of Mako. Pump's still sucking away, but the only thing it's pulling up is dirt.
Meaning?
Let the life streams bone dry. Bomb one reactor, bomb them all. Planet's done either way.
Yeah, Stamp's supposed to be a beagle, and then Stamp in the thing that we just saw was some sort of like terrier, and then this Stamp looks like a pug? I don't get it.
That it?
Bomb barely made it through testing. Figures it'd fail for real. What am I still doing here? Why did I have to survive? Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even make a damn bomb.
You're not useless.
For a moment there, I thought my life might have some meaning, but
Hello, Josh.
it doesn't mean shit.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Wanna know why? 'Cause you mean a lot to a lot of people. So come on, man.
Thanks, but why are you here?
Yeah, about that.
Never mind. I know. Kinda obvious now I think about it. World may be ending and all, but bombing's still a bummer.
That's part of it too. But mostly, I was worried about you.
That bleeding heart. It'll get you killed.
I don't know. I wanted to take
Thank you for
action.
30 months, Josh. That's
Take
crazy.
charge. Take control. To know that I had a choice.
That's 2.5 years. Wow.
That this path, this world was one I chose. I wanted to take back my life.
Whoa, okay.
Biggs? Buddy? No. No. Biggs, get up! End of the road, huh? Fate's got one twisted sense of humor. And I'm always the punchline. But I'm sick of taking its shit! This is my life. I make the rules. See you never!
What the fuck?
Later.
Bye. Come on, let's go. Hey, why'd you pass on us?
Well, for starters, you don't look like you're on a date. More like at a funeral.
Well, I don't think that's true at
Yeah,
all.
nothing screams at a
Just have
funeral
fun
like a
while you
pink
can, huh?
dress.
See ya.
Now then, where shall we go to next?
Before that, talk to me. What's going on with this place? With you? And please don't play dumb.
All right. I'll tell you when we get to our spot, okay?
Our spot.
Where's that?
You really have to ask? It's one of my most favorite places. Can I make it any more obvious?
Shh. Hold on, sorry, 1 second. Okay.
Cloud. Biggs.
Johnny.
Or Aerith. How the hell am I supposed to choose? Sephiroth! Hey! You want a piece of me?
No, not you.
It was all you, wasn't it, Sephiroth? Well, it isn't over yet. I'll find a way. You'll see.
This is it, right? Our spot?
Bingo.
That was easy.
I told you it was obvious.
Well, you'll have to give me a harder one next time.
That's what she said.
Oh? Next time?
Yeah, next time.
At least I know now. Where you and I stand, I mean. Thing is, Cloud, I really like you. But then, like can mean a lot of different things, can't it? 'Cause there's liking, and then there's liking.
Oh boy.
Seriously, what's going on? You've been weird all day.
I'm sorry. Whatever happens, don't blame yourself.
Oh God.
Cloud. Thank you. Sorry. I'll be okay. Here. Take it.
But your mom gave that to you.
This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you. So thank you, Cloud, for everything.
What is this?
It's been fun.
Eric!
Man, they are swinging big, huh?
Behold, the true nature of reality.
Yeah, it sure looks like the end of a Final Fantasy game.
When the boundaries of fate are breached, new worlds are born. The planet encompasses a multitude of worlds, ever unfolding. Some quickly perish, while others endure. Yet even the most resilient worlds are doomed to fade. Nevertheless, their loss is not to be mourned. For it is not death, but a homecoming that awaits them. And in the planet's embrace, all life is as one. All born are bound to her. Should this world be unmade, so too shall her children.
He'd tell you that he only cares about the planet. That he'd do everything in his power to protect and preserve it. But this isn't the way it's supposed to be.
Your favorite song from FF7, City of the Ancients being merged. Listen to the cries of the planet. It's a really good one.
Listen to the planet, Cloud.
He said the
To
thing!
her ecstatic cries, her rapture.
Screaming! It's screaming!
Oh, Cloud. I thought you might finally understand. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny. Together. 7 seconds till the end. Time enough for you. Perhaps.
7 seconds.
But what will you
7
do
seconds to
with
save
it?
the world. 7
Let's
seconds.
see. Let go of the past, Cloud. For the future is bright. We are to bear witness to the reunion of worlds.
The reunion. Leave me out of it.
How very stubborn of you. Perhaps you need a little push.
The close-ups on the lips are just a lot. That's part of what makes it feel so gay.
I give you my blessing.
It's like seductive. Yeah. You don't really do close-ups on lips for other reasons.
Where am I?
I'm gonna be in the City of the Ancients now.
That doesn't belong here.
Or the Sleeping Forest.
Very
at
poor
least.
form.
Can't believe they didn't make us do a digging up the harp thing. Hello. Oh, good. More whispers. Love fighting whispers. It's my favorite. Although I guess it's not a real fight because I don't have a real menu. Oh, you're just hanging out over here by yourself. Hey, what if you didn't attack the tree for no reason?
Gotta be careful.
Do I? I have no health bar, so...
Enough.
Yeah, we gotta speak for the trees, Cloud. That's part of the whole point. Where?
Well, we meet again.
You're okay. Sephiroth's here. I can feel him, watching us.
Yeah. But forget about him for now.
Is that fire and ice
Just
material linked
focus
with
on
elemental on the
yourself,
sword?
okay?
Yeah. Almost definitely.
but I'm fine.
It tends to be part of his standard loadout.
Focus on you, Cloud. The one I've been trying to find. The real you.
Huh?
Leave Sephiroth to me. I can handle him. He's planning to use the black materia, but I won't let that happen. He has to be stopped by a Cetra. And I'm the last. Thanks for returning it to me, Cloud. I appreciate it.
There goes the Marlene theory. I don't know that there goes the Marlene theory.
It looks empty. Aerith? Aerith! Aerith!
Yeah, Aerith thinks she's the only capable Cetra, but that doesn't mean that Marlene isn't one to me. And I do think there's also something's going on with Red too. He may not be a Cetra, but it does seem like he has a lot of the same like sensitivities and like understandings. You agree? Yeah. They've certainly, and that's probably what lets him live to 500 years later. Well, he's still he's what, a teenager at 40-something years old, so like by that math, he's gonna live at least 4 times as long as a human would anyway. Barring, you know. I don't know what this is supposed to mean about what's happening.
Aerith. Aerith.
Are you there, lad? Aerith! Where are you? Aerith! Hey, Aerith!
Hey, hold up. Cloud!
Cloud! Please tell me you're okay.
I'm fine.
Didn't know if it was Mako poisoning or the degradation, but I thought you were done for.
Oh, degradation. Everybody
Sorry to
drink.
disappoint.
Well, you can thank me for the ride later. Gotta find Aerith
This is
first.
just coffee.
She told us that an ancient city lies just beyond these woods, and that the Cetra built a very special altar there. That's where she's headed. I'm sure of it.
Problem is, Sephiroth stole the black materia. Meaning he could destroy the entire planet any minute. And Aerith said she's the only one who can stop him.
Where is this place?
No one knows but her.
We got separated in the fog, and she's out there, all alone.
Then we'd better hurry. That way.
And how can you be so sure?
Sometimes you just know.
So, Cloud, I heard something from Aerith. She said Sephiroth kicked the ever-living crap out of you back in the Temple of the Ancients.
You heard wrong. Didn't go down like that.
Okay. Then how exactly did he get the materia from you? You don't always have to play the badass, you know.
Alright, fine. You win. He beat the shit out of me and took the materia. It's my fault.
It's kinda mine too. I should have been there for you, but I wasn't.
Must have been some dream you were having, judging by the way your eyes were twitching.
Don't know if I'd call it a dream.
Either way, something happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah. Got sent to another world. Apparently,
Casual.
There's at least a few more than one.
Is that right?
I'd explain, but don't think I can.
It's alright. Doubt I'd want to hear it anyway.
Red's
Is it
trying to
just
talk
me,
to me.
or
Yep.
Is there something weird about this mist?
There is.
Do you see them in it too? The whispers?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to say it, but if the whispers control fate, then does that mean we were destined to be separated from Aerith?
Maybe.
Gonna go to meetings. All right, catch you later, Sam. Thanks for
Why'd I
stopping
have to
by.
open my mouth?
Hey, Cloud, promise me, if you start feeling sick or thinking weird thoughts, you'll let us know, okay?
Thoughts like...
For example, stuff like thinking I'm not the real me.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize, but I do want you to talk. To me, or someone at least.
Alright. I can do that.
Mm.
Cloud, I've apologized to everyone else, but not to you.
I can't believe
so
Kate Sith is going to be
I'm
the
sorry
last
for
person
giving
I
the
talk
keys
to.
Shinra. I truly am. I just thought that since it was so dangerous, I'd
About
rather
3 hours
something
left in the
happen to one
game
of
from
them
here.
than to one of
Oof.
No need to explain yourself.
you. You're a good man, Cloud. I don't deserve your forgiveness.
Oh, I'm still pretty pissed. Just got bigger fish to fry.
Right.
Look at the way
that
he
makes
walks.
sense. Still, I'll do what I can to help, and we'll fry those fish together.
Hi, Amy. You love how Barrett's just ride or die with Cloud's nonsense. The multiverse exists, and Barrett's like, yeah, sure. I don't care. Can I wrap my head around it? Yeah, so there's a multiverse, according to what Cloud said. And the white whispers are the good ones? But they still put us here. I don't know. I know I'm gonna be sad, and I don't want to be sad. Meanwhile, this fucking guy.
Where the ancients once gathered to pray, thought lost to time.
Wait, Amy, where did your sub badge go? You just renewed the other day.
Until today.
This is it, right?
You know, I think it is. Yeah, Gramps told me all about it when I was growing up. He called it the Forgotten Kingdom.
Did I make that up?
He said it was the heart of Cetran civilization.
Didn't you do that on my last stream? You did, because I remember saying thank you at the beginning and the end. Because you were the rainbow.
Well then,
Let's go get our girl.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say those assholes are fixing to get in our way again.
Look at them, though.
Yeah. They're different. Don't belong to fate or the planet. They belong to Sephiroth.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
What is all this?
It's the end.
Sephiroth.
Good, Aerith. Pray.
Cloud is where the multiverse where Zack is alive. Is Zack where
It's
the
upon
Lord
us.
is dead and Cloud is not Mako?
The reunion. When worlds merge.
Not
When
necessarily.
spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
Cloud didn't spend enough time in the multiverse when Zack is alive. And I also think even if Cloud did know that, I don't think that the reverse would necessarily be true. Zack doesn't know shit. I'm gonna be so annoyed if they turn, which it feels like they kind of already have, the City of the Ancients into like an amorphous, weird place like they love to do at the end of every fucking Final Fantasy game, where there's just all sorts of inexplicable shit floating in the sky. I hate that. And they always do it. Including at the end of 7, but we don't have to do it here.
Heads up! Allow me. That's it. That'll keep it together.
I got this.
Fire at one all!
Come on, gotcha.
Suck on this!
Watch yourself.
Hang back.
Get it!
Oh, Jesus.
All set.
Bring in the heat!
Come on. Yeah. Good luck.
Let's do this.
I do wish I had red in the party right now, actually. I feel like that would help a lot with this, specifically.
Got a look! Want some more? Choke on it, Hurrah!
I got this. There.
Kiss my ass!
Bring it. There.
Shit, still go!
Yeah. Bring it. You're up.
Take it over. Well, don't overdo it.
All right, watch and learn.
Think fast.
Bring in the heat.
on you.
Oh, you in trouble.
You in trouble now.
Ain't no thing.
You don't think Sephora wanted to kill Zack? Oh, Mike, I fully missed your paragraph. Hold on.
I'll be damned. It's like we're back on the expressway.
Aerith!
How are we supposed to get through?
Shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta say the magic words.
Bang, bang!
Daddy's coming home real soon, honey.
No.
No thanks. I'm good.
Aerith.
Aerith.
Eric!
Cloud! Now! She needs you. Go.
What is this? If they're gonna make me do all the endgame fights by myself, I'm gonna be mad. Beyond the Wall. Okay, Game of Thrones. I can't see where I'm going. You'd make sure everyone has some form of material. Okay. I'll get everybody set up in a minute. Okay. Actually, we're in decent shape. Look at that. Just to be really safe, though, I'm gonna do this. Oh, we already did that there. Oh, I just wanted to do something. What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted do. Does he have time? Where did time end up? Yeah. She has a lot of feelings today. Cosmo, you're fine. Oh, he doesn't have anything because he wasn't here, right? Doesn't matter. I never use summons. Oh, I have many time materials. I didn't even realize. The only time you use summons is when you're fighting other summons. That's very fair. Oh, you know where I want to put that actually? Where did I just put... Yeah. We're getting into the time where we're putting in all the weird shit. Just to get some growth here. I'm not gonna use him to do anything, so he's just gonna get all the random shit that just could use a boost. Okay. Let's just go with that. Whatevs. And let me take a, before we get into this, a real quick break. We've still got a good amount of time. I can play for like another hour and a half at least. I know that's going to be a little awkward, but it's what we can do. So I will be right back. Oh, Mike, you said you don't know if there will be another stopping point at all. So, like, if I go forward, I'm just going to be stuck in things. Like, battle into cutscene into battle kind of situation. Because if there's so much as a healing bench, that is a solvable stopping point. But the Final Fantasy style boss battle chain, well, that's irritating. Because I do not have 3 hours. I have to be at work in 3 hours. You're looking to see if there's a bench. Thank you. Thank you for helping me not spoil myself, but also not get stuck in a thing I can't stop when I have to leave for work. I mean, this is a modern game. You can always hit the home button and put the console into rest mode and come back, but that feels less than ideal and very anxiety-inducing for me. Looks like I'm developing a cough. I don't have any sick time, Amy. And I'm taking 2 days off next week for my birthday. I've currently accumulated half of a sick day, which doesn't amount to anything, because you can't take half a day off of a show. You don't see any benches. Man. Is my birthday next week? Yeah, next Friday. What do I do? I stop? I don't want to stop. But it sounds like I have to stop. Amy will remember that. I mean, I'll have time. Maybe I can use the modernish console stuff after Genova. Because won't it sort of like auto-save along the way? Like, I understand I won't get a point where I can do a save file save. We're thinking rest mode. Yeah, I would just put it in rest mode overnight and come back to it tomorrow. As long as you think that. I mean, it's always logistically, literally feasible. You can do that anytime. But I'm sure the game will autosave along the way between here and the end. Because that's how games work now. Even if they won't give you, like, a concrete stopping place to save, you'd think they will save you at some point so you don't have to replay 3 hours of the game if something goes wrong. Hi, Scott. We're just debating if I can continue to play the game at all. Because it sounds like we're in for 3 hours of non-stopness, and I can only play for like another hour and a half. So we're trying to figure out if there's a feasible way for me to play for a bit more time without it being a complete waste. You think you're right. You think I'm right, but you didn't do non-stop. Okay. I'm gonna have some confidence in modern gaming. Yeah, you did non-stop. I understand. We're gonna take a leap of faith that this is gonna be okay. Wouldn't be the first time I had to replay some stuff in my life. Shout out to Gongaga in the original Final Fantasy when my controller button stopped working. Let's go. Let's just go. And then we'll finish. God, we'll finish tomorrow. What? I don't. Oh, God. Oh, well, this fucking answered the question. Aerith is oh, God. Aerith is praying at the altar in hopes of putting a stop to Sephiroth's plans. There will be no chance to rest beyond this point. Make sure your party is prepared for whatever may come before you rush to her side. Like, I'm already gonna cry. Yeah, I mean, it's good that they give you the warning. But woof. Do I want to cry today or at the beginning of the next stream? Like, I'm already about to cry. Ah! Let's go to our little space. Buying more stuff that I won't use. Okay, I'm not going to buy yet another Phoenix Down. Use our ancient vending machines. Is there even anything I can do? Yes, okay. Synergy skill damage. Limit gauge. United refocus with red. Those are my 3. Oh, what's this? Oh, with Yuffie. Let's stick that in there. Why not? I don't think she has anything that's 10. Nope. Magic defense, that's probably a good choice. Yeah. Everyone has a level 3 limit break at the top. Okay. Well, this is gonna take some time. Is this at all interesting to do on stream, or should I just call it and do this and then be ready for tomorrow? Because that sounds like a time-consuming project that is worth doing, but that is not interesting. Okay. Well, so then maybe this was just a little baby stream to get us to the point of no return. Yeah. I should be able to stream at noon tomorrow. And then we should have time to finish the game if it is in fact 3 or even 3.5 hours of time left. And getting this out of the way should help, if that was factored into the time for you. Yeah? Does that make sense, Mike? Rand said he did it in 2.5. Okay. Okay. Then, as largely uneventful as this stream was, I think that was 3 hours from the start of the chapter. Oh, okay. And we've started the chapter. We've been in the chapter for an hour. So we'll be good tomorrow then. I think that's the smart, responsible, boring adult thing to do. I'm beating the game tomorrow. That feels like what's happening. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We've been playing this game for, like, what, nearly 6 weeks? Or I guess nearly 5 weeks? Is today 5 weeks? Today's 5 weeks. It's a Thursday. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it came out on Friday. Right. Oh, wait, no, it was Thursday. So today's 5 weeks. Wait, nope, 2 months. Jeez Louise. What is wrong with me? Yeah, I saw your you can take a stab, Amy. I saw you. What's on the agenda after Rebirth? Maybe 15? Real 15? and maybe actually something that isn't Final Fantasy, because it's been a hot minute. Something that isn't Final Fantasy or Persona. Imagine. Mike. Is that a sarcastic what? No? Okay, I'm just making sure. Finish Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't forgotten, Amy. It's on the list. It's just a matter of being lazy about switching my capture card back and forth between the PlayStation and the Switch. But what are you supposed to watch then? You'll watch me play 15, right? Yeah, okay. We'll do that, and then maybe we'll do, I don't know, maybe we'll do God of War. The first one, so that I can play the second one since I own the second one. Oh my goodness, what? Should fire up the pod with me and Rand. Oh, because he's never played 15. Well, neither have I, really. Like, I played it for 20 hours. A year and a half ago, or whenever that was. But I don't remember most of the... I remember getting some weird weapons. And I remember cooking. And I remember riding in the car a lot. And that's about all the things I remember. I remember having a great time. But as we've all said, it's a vibes game way more than a plot game. So I don't remember a whole lot of this story. The week before Memorial Day. Last year? Because you remember watching it at Children's Hospital. Oh. Wow, just a year ago? God, that feels like an eternity ago. All right, well, now we're just vibing. We're just hanging out. We're chilling. We're chatting. We can do this. We can chat a little bit. Before we call it here. It was a long year. It was a very long year. Oh, I didn't even finish going through these. Oh, right, because I'm just going to clear them all and do it over. Okay. Anywho. Okay, so that will be the goal. I'll update you if that changes, but the plan will be to stream at noon Eastern tomorrow. So that we have as much time as we need. Oh, boy, my stomach is like... My stomach feels funny. Yeah, and then we'll talk about what comes after that. I think 15 is finally up on the docket, because I bought the game how long ago? I guess a year ago after I played the first one. Or after I played Pocket Edition. And then something else. We could always go back to Far Cry, but nobody watched me play Far Cry. I think that's just for me, and that's fine. That'll be fun, and it is on PlayStation. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm thinking, is like, what things do I have on PS5 to play? We could also do the 16 DLC, parentheses S, question mark? Because I never did those. I haven't touched 16, like, since last summer, I don't think, at this point. I think I spent a couple of days trying to beat things off stream, and then I was like, nah, I need a break, and then I never got back to it. But we'll figure it out. There's also Last of Us Part 2. Now that I'm making money again, I could maybe buy Last of Us Part 2, because I gotta play that sometime soon, because the second season is filming. And I want to play it and be able to talk with people about it. So 15 is a nice vibes game to roll into summer. Yeah. And I can't play another gigantic game right now. I need things that are more bite-sized or able to be like consumed in smaller pieces, you know? So we'll figure it out. I guess that's it. I guess we'll call it here. I'll work on this while I watch Amazing Race. That seems like a great combination. And then we'll be good to go for tomorrow. But now I'm like also just so anxious to know what's going to happen because I know stuff is going to happen and I know I'm going to cry and I know I'm going to like yell about things, but I have to wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. I'm like also going out for drinks tomorrow with someone I haven't seen in a really long time. So like lots of things are happening. Maybe that's why I thought it was Friday. I like wanted it to be Friday. 15 has a nice accomplishable platinum. Imagine. What would that be like? I don't know her. Okay. We'll call it here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out on this weird little stream. You know, sometimes this is what happens. But we will finish up this initial playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth tomorrow. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow on Friday. Goodbye.